Can everybody mute their audio, please? Osmandu, Osman, Amadu, please mute your audio.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you, and please mute your audio. Very well. Okay, it would be very nice to see every one of you as it is the start of our cohort. So it would be just for a brief moment. And if you can, throughout the session, it would be very nice to see. Yeah, it'd be very nice to see everybody who's attending. Thank you. Very beautiful people. Thank you very much. Thank you. Others who haven't on your video, it would be very nice if you did, as it is the start of our session. Yes, as it is the start of our session, it'd be good to set the standard very high and have all our audios and okay, maybe not our audios, but our videos on to see each other, get to know ourselves better. Perfect. Okay. Please off your video. Please mute your video so that we can communicate better. Peter, can you please mute your video, mute your audio? Okay, congratulations and welcome to the third cohort again. We have almost 35 participants and counting. Yeah. So as Africa, you can't see me or you can't hear me.
Yes, we are getting you. We are hearing you.
Perfect. Perfect. That's very nice. Okay, it's very nice seeing you all, as it is a Model United Nation simulation and workshop that we're going to be having. It would be very nice if you all are to have your videos on throughout the session, but if not, the minimum expectation is to have your videos on throughout this session, as it is the introduction and it's a very good forum to get to know each other. Okay. So in African Rebirth, what we do is we have so many leadership workshops. We try to train our fellow African brothers and sisters in leadership, diplomacy, and most of all, in the base and foundation of every forum, which is Model United Nation, which is going to be of fruits to every one of you when joining international platforms like WHO, AU, United Nation, and every kind of international setup. Yeah, to begin, so this is what we are here to train you. We're here to show you the path to greatness indirectly. So yeah, this is going to be an empowering workshop and a very essential workshop for those of you who are set to empower, change, and make an impact in every of your setups. So today we're going to start with our speech, an opening speech from our founder, Enoch. Our dearest Enoch is going to give you a brief speech about Africa Rebirth overall. So yeah, over to you. Enoch, you could take the floor.
Thank you, Alim. How's everyone doing? Congratulations. I've not seen everyone, but I interviewed some wonderful faces here. At least I still recall. Thank you very much. So why is the African Rebirth? I welcome everyone, and we've begun a noble foundation and a noble call to greatness, to service, and to feel more African, and African engrossed in progress, unity, and shared prosperity. So I'll just share a bit of what African Rebirth is. If I could share my screen on. Just a moment, share my screen.
Good.
Can you see it?
Go ahead.
I guess you can see it. Everyone can see it. Just give me a thumbs up like this.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So please, rules of the house engagement, please mute if you're not speaking. Mute your mic so that you don't distract others. Please avoid background noise that is kind of weird and brings distraction. Maintain a level of some kind of, quietness. And everyone who's not speaking, mute. That's the rule of the game. So I'm just going to go brief about what African Rebirth is. This is our logo. This is our foundation. Our vision is a prosperous and united Africa. Our mission is to defy mediocrity, inspire and empower young African leaders who seek peace, unity, and prosperity. Now, these are just details of our social media platforms, but I want to emphasize more on our mission. At least if you could forget everything I have said or everything about African Rebirth, this is something you can't forget. You can't afford to forget. To defy mediocrity. What is mediocrity in your language? How you understand? Mediocrity is average. Mediocrity is performing in your under capacity. Mediocrity is doing things in an average manner. 50, you know, when you are grading in school and people get 90s, but for you get 20, 40, 50, something like that. An average student, an average citizen, an average continent. So we want to defy that. And how do we want to do that? Is to constantly connect with young people and defy that by our activities. Because the term African Rebirth, first of all, what is African Rebirth? A rebirth of something is either something is new, something is dead and it's no longer functioning, so there is a rebirth. Or something is not growing, but it is existing. A rebirth is you're not creating something new. It is something already existing. But why there is a rebirth, it is something because it's either not growing or dead. So when you look at the situation of Africa, 60 years, 100 years ago, then life has not progressed the way it is supposed to be. But the quality of people that's supposed to progress Africa, young people, are leaders, ourselves, Africans. So we have to rebirth the new spirit of rebirth. And that's why we dwell on three things. That is unity, that is shared prosperity, and that is peace, maintaining peace, building a peaceful mind, building skills that equips you, because sometimes people negotiate, fight because they can't negotiate. So that is our mission. defy mediocrity, inspire and empower young African leaders who seek peace, unity, and shared prosperity. So ladies and gentlemen, if you ever forget everything African Rebirth, even after the trainings, never forget this moment. Like our mission, your mission, our mission is your mission. Your mission is others' mission. So put together, we form a very substantive mission. And that's why we everyone here is from different countries. We connect with young people of purpose, with vision to progress. How do we develop that? I'll just take you to another slide. In the history of mankind, they show me statistics that have proven that in the history of mankind, there is no society that has progressed to the highest form of development, civilization, without peace, unity, and generational prosperity. Show me great empires. You guys are from Africa. When you're let me take you back into history. When you analyze the Egyptian civilization, for example, that has begun in the valley. People came from all walks of life and built purpose and built pyramids and built right now the 7 wonders of the world. That is in knowledge put together through unity, through peace. When you analyze the Mali Empire, the Songhai Empire, the Zulu Empire, you know, how do those empires reach the zenith of their power? It's because they were united. It's because there was unity in diversity, and that's why they progressed. You know, Mansa Musa, the guy of Mali Empire. He one of the richest men ever history has recorded. So when you look at what progressed to them, it is prosperity, it is unity, it is a peaceful society. Look at the Roman Empire, you know, that conquered the world. Look at the Ottoman Empire. And when you analyze why they fell, that these 3 factors, this unity is very key. This unity in ideology, in everything. So that's why we derive our mission from, our philosophy from, that for you to progress, to have a society that is anchored on prosperity, there must be unity in diversity. Otherwise, we'll be just like the other parable in the Bible, those who read the Bible, having a wonderful house built on sand, so any type of floods, they will take it away. We want to be that foundation that is so solid, that is built on unity. So, and any solid foundation is always built in unity. Because here's the thing with the unity. I don't know you, you don't know me. We just met, you know, but I can see potential in you, you can see potential in me. So how about we make an idea? How about we work on that idea? So when you shine diversity, you shine strength, you shine creativity, you shine innovation, you shine talent, So we want to embrace that. And that's why African Rebirth is born. And therefore, at the core of African Rebirth, we aim to build and inspire young African leaders in the mindset and perception of unity and shared prosperity. Look, right now, it's very hard to convince a 50-year-old man, 60-year-old man that what he had in the past is bad compared to what is in present. But the hope are young people. The hope is you. The hope is me. And we make the greatest percentage. 80% of Africa's population are young people. So why can't we capitalize on that and make good progress of our societies? So that's where African Rebirth is. And all of us, we know what division has caused to our continent. Like despite the ravaged wars, ethnic division, and mediocre path of prosperity that have characterized our past, we still have the mandate to turn pages, the new Africa filled with peace, united people, and a prosperous societies. That is what we want to do. And we have no choice, rather than this is not a matter of choice. This is not a matter of trying. This is not a matter of test, experience, omissions, errors of omissions. No, we have to mean business. we have to be mission oriented. If you mean business, and after all this orientation is a chance for you also to see, do I mean business in this? So if you don't mean business, ladies and gentlemen, you can just walk away. But if you mean business, this is a mission to reckon with. We want young people filled with purpose, that sees progress, that sees talents, that sees values in others, not to see not to see tribes, not to see religion, not to see that, because those are the things that divide us. So we don't want to be divided again. We want to be united from north, east, west, south. So that's our mission. And of course, I will send this in the document, but this is what we do. We have a limited point in time. These are activities. That's what we do in detail. So I'll get it back to Jordan. You can take it over. I will send this in the WhatsApp group so guys can read by themselves. But for me, I'm most interested in showing you the vision, showing you the mission, and where we stand for, our aspiration for New Africa. And that is the most important thing. So this is not a typical average training workshop. This is a mission-oriented workshop. And if I say, if you don't mean business, everyone means seriousness and mission in Africa. Back to you, Jonas. Hey, Jordan, back to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the, well, not so brief introduction of African Rebirth and what it stands for, peace and prosperous Africa. Well. Now we're going to the introduction of participants, where we all will be introducing ourselves, where we come from, and just yes or a no for have you ever had an MUN session before? So let me start with me. I'm Jordanos. I'm from Ethiopia. And yes, I've been to an MUN simulation before. Just like that, we're going to be going over every of participants. Anybody can take it over. If not, I'll be mentioning names. Sure, then I'll be saying names. You'll be taking it over from there.
Yeah.
Maybe I can go for it.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Hannah. I'm from Ethiopia. Currently, I'm France. I'm doing my master's. I already graduated. So nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too. Have you ever had an MUN session before? Hannah?
Yeah, I can hear you. What did you say?
I said, have you ever had an MUN session before? A Model United session?
Yeah, I was there in Friday. But yesterday interview, I missed it due to the time intervals.
I see. Sure. Moving on to anybody who wants to take it.
Me?
Go ahead.
I can hear you.
Can I come in?
Yes, please do.
Can I come in?
Yes, you can.
Okay, my name is Fode Gassama. I'm from Zambia. I have a bachelor's degree in Portuguese at the Cheikh Anta Diop University, and I have a small experience about the model, United Nations in Gambia in 2019. I think I can show you this, just like this. Yes. Thank you so much.
Very nice. Before we go on to other participants, our executives wants to speak to you. So any of the executives that are available on the platform.
Mobile Kenya mati. Yeah. My thing will go home. Okay. Your headset is at home. Yeah. It's okay.
Please, can you mute your audio so that we can communicate better? Any of the executives that are available currently, you can go on.
Oh, hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Hello.
So please, again, I repeat, if you guys are not speaking, please mute, like serious muting, you know.
And I
Rukidi,
think, Mr. Enoch, I think you can mute everyone if you are the
I have
host.
tried to mute,
Does-
but yeah,
Oh,
sure.
okay. Okay. So can I go ahead?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so sorry, my network is very bad, so I will do quickly. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Dativ and I am from Burundi. I am in the executive team at African Rebirth and I'm the director of the Francophone chapter. I think here we have some people who can speak French. So yeah, I am the director of the Francophone chapter. All right, so I'm so happy to be here today in the orientation session for the new cohort, the fourth cohort. And yeah, I just want to tell you guys, first of all, congratulations to make it till this step, because you know, a lot of young people applied and you made it to the, you know, to be here. Congratulations. And also, please be serious, take this thing serious. As the president say, it's a mission. We really have to be serious, and I promise you, you have an amazing experience. So learn, connect, you know, get to know each other. And I promise you, if you are ready and if you are serious, if you take this
Can I come in?
sorry, I was saying take it serious and you have an amazing experience. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, we'll be together, and welcome again at African Rebirth. Thanks.
Thank you, Datif, for that insightful speech. And yeah, up next, do we have Tanga in the house?
Can I
Be
come in?
nice to have the program director speak.
Hello. Okay.
Welcome, Tanga.
All right. How are you? All right. Good to see some familiar faces again. I'm Tanga Kashupi. I'm from Namibia. As you can see, there's a flag behind me. I'm from Namibia, biological scientist by profession, and part of the cohort coordination team for Africa Rebirth, as well as I've also partaken in this very mission. I've taken it right now. It's full-fledged, putting it into the system, and I hope I've done a little bit better this time around, because I really interviewed a number of Namibians who are interested in participating. So hopefully this time around, you guys get to enjoy what we enjoyed, and we're seeing the vision as it comes to fruition and how people are actually interacting. Thank you again, Dr. Allen. Nice to see you again in Enoch.
Nice to see you too. It's very nice having you here.
All right.
Okay, so do we have any of the executives left before we go on to the participants?
Osman, speak up.
Is Usman here?
Yes, Osman.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Hello?
I can hear
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I'm really sorry, you know, I'm not in a very nice place. That's the reason why it was a little bit noisy. Let me just introduce myself quickly and tell you what we do at African Rebirth. So my name is Usman Amado, and I'm one of the research directors, let's say. We work for African Rebirth. We do research. I think we've got about 2 or 3 publications now. So we do research, we pick a topic. Of course, the important topics about, you know, African issues, we write about it and then we publish. That's what we generally do. I'm very happy to welcome you to our organization, and I'm very sure that you will enjoy it. We're together for at least 3 months, so you will definitely enjoy it.
Nice having you here, Osman.
Thank you.
Okay, it's a pleasure. Okay, so that pretty much sums up all the executives. Please mute your speakers. Please mute your audio so that we can communicate better. Okay. Okay, we'll be moving on to participants. I'll be mentioning names and you'll be going on with introducing yourselves, okay? We'll be starting off with Abel Maseret. Can you please tell us about your full name, where you come from, and have you ever attended MUN sessions? That will suffice. Abel Maseret? Okay, so we'll be moving on to Achai Deng. I'm not sure if I got your name right. Apologies. Achai Deng.
Hi. Hello. Yes, you did get it right. My name is Achai Deng. I'm from South Sudan, currently residing in Nairobi, and I have attended MUN sessions.
Very nice to have you here, Achai.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
Okay, let's move on with Anna Nakafingo. Anna Nakafingo.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anna Nakafingo. I'm from Namibia, and I have not attended any MUA. This will be my first time, and it's my pleasure being here.
Oh, nice having you here. You are surely going to get a lot out of these sessions. Okay, up next we can have Daniel Nilnar Tessie. Okay, let's move on with Elmari Somesis. Very sorry, I'm just trying to pronounce whatever I read, okay?
Okay, so can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
My name is Elmari Somesis, and I am from Namibia. No, I have not attended any MUN session, and I'm really excited to be here.
Welcome. Welcome to this cohort. Okay, let's move on with Fatou Ebsane.
Hi everyone. I am Fatou Ebsane. Hi everyone. Sorry about that. My name is Fatou Ebsane. I am from the Gambia, and I have never attended any MUN sessions before. So I am so glad to be here.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, Fode Gassama.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Fode Gassama. I am from Gambia. I have a small experience about this Model United Nations in the Gambia in 2019. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Very nice having you here with us. Hamda Ibrahim, you can go on next.
Everyone, everyone's good. My name is Hamdi Ibrahim Mahmoud. I'm from Somalia, and yeah, I've never been in any session. This will be my first time, so it will be an honor to be in here.
very nice having you here too. Haid Sultana Balekal, can you please go ahead?
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. So I'm Hayat from Algeria, and it's my first experience in Model United Nations. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too. Heran Samuel.
My name is Heran Samuel and I'm from Ethiopia. No, I've never attended the MUN sessions. Nice to meet you all. Glad
Nice
to
to
be here.
meet you too. Very nice to meet you too. Okay. Okay. iPhone with the name, with the username iPhone. Please try to rename yourselves to your full name so that we could really track who is talking what. But yeah. Till then, we can.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Sorry for that. My name is Elizabeth Samulo from Namibia, and I've never attended an MUN session before. So nice to be here.
Nice having you here as well. Tatenda Mashiri, go on.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tatenda Mashiri. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, but I'm currently staying in Namibia. I'm a public management graduate, majoring in political science. It's such an honor to be here, actually, and I'm hoping I can learn a lot from everyone. Unfortunately, I haven't been part of a UN simulation before. So looking forward to this experience. Thank you.
Nice having you here as well. Karamata Uhaganisa. You can go on next.
Yep. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Karamata Wanganisa. I'm from Namibia. And it's my first time to take part in the MUN sessions. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice having you here as well. Ira Jose Florence. Okay. Mahalit Hailuta Desa, you can go on next.
Hi everyone, my name is Mahalit Hailu. I am from Ethiopia. I am a program director for international and local organizations. Yes, I have been attended MUN session before. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too. Makada Getahun.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
My name is Makda Gitaun. I am from Ethiopia. No, I haven't had any experience in a UN session, and I look forward to be engaging in a more experience level. Thank you so much.
We look forward to having you with us as well. Okay, so moving on, let's have Margis Zalalam.
Hello everyone, my name is Margis Zalalam and I'm from Ethiopia. And no, I haven't attended any MUN sessions before, and I'm really happy to be here.
We're happy to have you as well. Mariama Jabi.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mariama Jabi from the Gambia. I have not attended any MUN session before, but I'm glad to be here and hoping to learn a lot. Thank you.
Thank you too. Mercy Molin.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ms. Molin from Namibia. Actually, it's my first time attending an MUN session, and I'm so glad to be here. I'm looking forward to learning with you guys, and nice to meet you all. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you too. Nancy Nalova.
Hello, everyone. I'm called Nancy Nalova from Cameroon, veterinary doctor. And this is my first time of attending an MOU session. And I'm really glad to be here. And I look forward for the great journey. Thank you.
Thank you too. Nathaniel Zagallo.
My name is, you called me, my name is Nathaniel Zagallo. I am from Ethiopia, and I haven't yet experienced any sessions before. This is my first time, and I'm very much glad to be here and to meet you all. Thank you.
Thank you too. Sorry, moving on to Ndaumbi Mwale. I am very sorry. This is very hard to pronounce. Ndaumbi.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Ndawambi Mwale from Zambia. I'm an agriculture profession, and I've never did an MUN session. So I'm really excited to be here and I hope to learn so much. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you too. Nurhan Abdelrahman. We can't hear you.
Hi,
Unmute.
okay. Hi, my name is Nurhan Abdelrahman from Egypt. I'm pleased to meet you all. I didn't take, unfortunately, I didn't take any MUN sessions before, but I'm pleased to meet you all and learn a lot from you.
We're pleased to have you here as well.
Thank you.
Tanash Mapende.
I'm Panesha Mapende from Zimbabwe, and I'm a community development activist, and it's my second time to attend an MUN session. Thank you.
Very well. Peter Asante. I told them we can go on with Remijo Okidi Okelo. Unmute your audio. Yeah.
My name is Okelo Remijo Okidi from Uganda. Professionally, I'm a nurse at a bachelor level. And I'm also a critical care nurse. And I work in a public service. I also have a project that I'm running, and there are others that have not yet initiated them. I've joined this program so I can get more skills so that I can really maintain my projects well and get a better way of helping my community. Thanks you. And I'm really also very certain that I'm going to learn new things from this platform and also create more new friends. I've seen many Namibians, many from Egypt, many from Algeria. I really wish I will make more friends there. Thank you.
Definitely.
Can I come in?
Very, very soon. Wait, can you please take your turn? We're going on through the list. Sure. 7 Kings FC 19. Can you please go on?
Oh, good afternoon, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Good afternoon. Yes, we can hear you.
Sorry, actually, my name is Edward David. I'm just using another device to log in the meeting. I had a problem with my phone.
Where are
Hello?
you? Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm Edward David from Namibia.
Namibia. Have you ever had MUN sessions before?
Yeah.
Very well.
Excuse me?
Have you ever been part of MUN sessions before? Model United Nations sessions?
No, I've never been in.
Very good. Well, this is going to be a very great forum for you to learn about MUN. Moving on to Sharon Heita.
My name is Sharon Heita from Namibia, and I've never attended the MUN session before, and I'm honored to be here. Thank you.
Nice to have you here as well. Hanash Mapende. I'm sorry, I'm going back to, I think I have.
I introduced myself earlier on.
Yes. I noticed. I'm very sorry. Okay. Yigal Sharon.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you please wait? We are introducing other people's first.
Sorry for the interruption. I'm Adonis. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but somebody else is
Thank you.
introducing themselves, so please take your time.
Okay, I will take time. Okay, I will wait patiently.
Okay. You go. You can go ahead.
Thank you. So I'm Igal Tasi. I am from the Democratic Republic of Congo. I've never attended any MUN session. It's a pleasure meeting you here. Thank you.
It's a pleasure meeting you too.
Yeah.
Nice having you here. Jonathan Meston.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hello, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank Mr. Enoch for this opportunity and all the existing members, including our co-facilitator, Dr. Jordanos. My name is Jonathan Meston. I'm from Ethiopia, and I have been exposed to a Model United Nations simulation program before. Thank you for the opportunity. See you.
It's nice having you here as well. Zahara Elfoli. Zahara? Okay. Adonias Adunya, you can go on. Go ahead. Start with introducing yourself, your name, your country, where you come from. At the same time, have you ever had MUN sessions before? Adonias? Hello? Okay. Anybody who hasn't introduced himself or herself, now is the time to do so.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Peter. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm Peter Asante from Ghana, a civil servant and a Bachelor of Science and Social Studies degree holder. This is my first time having such an opportunity, and I'm grateful to be part of this session. Thank you.
Nice having you here.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
My name is Usama Mahidin from Algeria. I have 24 years old. I have a master in University of Law and Science Political. I don't have any experience before. And I'm glad to be here right now. And thank you.
So I'll go next.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. My name is Yasmin, and I'm from Ethiopia. That's my first time here in MUN session. It's nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too. Okay. That's pretty much
Hello.
rounds. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Nathaniel Zagallo. I'm from Ghana, and I am a advocate. Thank you.
Nice to have you here. Addis Alam Demis, you can go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Salam Demis, and I think someone is talking.
Can you please mute your audio? Please, while somebody else is talking, it's very cooperative of all of you. If you could please mute your audio for better communication. Adisalim, you can go on.
Okay, my name is Adsoundams and I'm from Ethiopia. I have graduated by civil engineering this year, and it's my first time at the EN section. Thank you.
Nice having you here. Zahra El Foli.
Hello. Sorry for the contribution earlier. I'm Zahra from Egypt. I'm graduated from law, and I'm currently pursuing a master's degree in law and economy, international economics and monetary science. I already had experience in UNDP as an intern, which just had an end at the beginning of this month. And I'm here to try to get a better understanding of the MU.
I see. Nice having you here. Shivut. I'm not sure. Shivut.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shivut Nangola. I'm from the Republic of Namibia, and I've never attended an MUN session before, and it's my pleasure to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. That pretty much rounds up our introduction. We're going to be moving on to taking you through the 6-week cohort program, the timelines, and everything you need to know. Mr. Enoch is going to be taking us through it. Mr. Enoch, the stage is yours.
Okay, oh, wow. Thank you very much, Dr. Allen. Very wonderful introductions. And the reason why we spent a bit of time in introduction is to get better to know you. I like the quote by former President George W. Bush that the best diplomacy starts with getting to know each other. That's real diplomacy starts for. So I am going to present to you the whole, the cardinal structure, why you're actually here, the main point why you're here. So to know what's going to take place in the 6 weeks we are going to be together. I hope everyone can see this, and I also take the time to share it in the group. So you block your calendar for these sessions. First of all, I welcome you again. This is an orientation session. The best way in orientation, the sole purpose of orientation is to show you what is going to happen, and also have the chance to ask questions and clarity so that we are all on the same page at the end of the day. Cohort training. Most of you have been listening. It's your first time to familiarize yourself with MUN, Model United Nations. And that's a golden opportunity for you guys to capture the thing people diplomats pay to learn in their 50s. But for you, are glad to learn in your 20s or 30s or 40s, wherever your age. Okay, so our real session is going to start. Our first training is going to start on the 16th. That's where we'll have like introduction to MUN. What's MUN? Why do we study MUN? Why do we even train MUN? What are the rules, the procedures of MUN? Okay, so if I study MUN, what's the purpose of MUN? So we're going to start, and we shall have like a brief something like a session. It's called MUN simulation. So we have like a bit of a simulation and get to know about MUN. On the 23rd, we have a guest lecture. He's the diplomat. So he's going to talk about the role of diplomacy in legislation. So MUN is about kind of this. I think you guys have watched like members of parliament debate on the floor of parliament. If some of you are members of parliament already, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, at least you've heard. If you have not heard, at least you've watched. And if you've not heard anything, it's a time to go and look it up. So the role of diplomacy in legislation. What makes a good legislator? What makes a good a parliamentarian, a negotiator, you know, a lawmaker in diplomacy? What skills, what diplomatic skills do you employ? And you know, some of you might say, I'm not a legislator, so this is kind of not in my session. Every day we are legislating, either at your job, either at school, you're negotiating, you're doing business, and some of you are going to enter practically into politics. So this is a good time. So we have a guest lecturer. Even on the 30th, we have a guest lecture, the role of youth in cementing peace through diplomacy. We have she's an ambassador. I won't mention the country before. They're all diplomats, practicing diplomats. So the function of this is to get the training, but also get people who are doing the same work to share their views. So that you have like a concrete kind of a backed up message, backed by reality, but also versus experience. That's why we invite such diplomats. So on the 16th MUN session, simulation, and we're going to dive into real MUN, and we'll have a debate and championship. We'll have kind of a competition that will dwell on the 20th. So we'll have a good presentation and graduation the 27th. There's 6 weeks. I want to dwell more on the committees. So in this MUN, people work under committees. Most, you know, the old school committees, people use MUN, UN organs, the Security Council, the General Assembly, and some subcommittees, ECOSAC, ECOSAC. So we don't want to use this. The reason is here. We are focusing on African MUN. So when you focus on most like that, you focus on more Western perspective. So we forget the African perspective. So we have decided to have committees that are central to us, So we shall use Economic Commission for West African State, ECOWAS. I guess everyone knows here ECOWAS. If you don't know, you will know. East African Community, SADC. I created it. It doesn't exist. I created it. North African Development Community, create a regional balance. And now we shall use United Nations, Nation Security Council. So here is the metaphor. So when we assign you in a committee of ECOWAS, you don't have to come from ECOWAS to know about ECOWAS. As a matter of fact, and as a matter of interest, we shall be changing. If you're from ECOWAS part, you focus more on Eastern African part, like that, rotational. But the purpose is to know these countries. You know, when we started training MUN, everyone ran to represent Germany. Germany, I want to represent Germany, United States. Okay, it's from Africa. Okay, it's not bad to represent Germany, but none of them chose Africa. I was so disappointed. So we want to structure this from an African perspective, projecting to the global structure, but from an African context too. We want to know the challenges of our countries face. Most people are informed about the United States than their own country. Most people are informed about what's going on in the global world than their own countries. And that is problematic. If you don't know yourself, it's like you don't know yourself. If you don't know your country, the ins and outlets of your country. So we want our young people to master their regions, to master the regions of Africa. This, you've summarized the whole of Africa. Now people will say, why don't we use African Union? No, African Union is here. There is no African Union when there is no ECOWAS, SADC, because these are the countries that make up African Union. African Union is the big umbrella. We want to go deeper. So we want to dig in what's happening, you know, informing, legislating, providing that context and solution according to our regions. So areas of focus. We could focus in many areas. We could focus on entertainment, music shows. No, but for another time. We'll focus on three main areas to narrow our scope of research and interests. One, security dilemmas of the regions, political developments, anything related to politics, anything related to the economy. Because this, if you master well the politics, the economy, you've mastered the countries, because that's where it starts and that's where it ends. It starts with politics, either economics or the other way around. So if you master those things, you master the regions of Africa. So we want to start from the security. What is the security of those regions? Profile those countries, research, go deeper, provide from a perspective of a policymaker, a diplomat, from that perspective. So we want you to master that security. What are the security dilemmas? What are the security challenges? If you enclose the 5 countries with like a SADC, what are these security projection? What is security strategy? What is diplomatic strategy? What is its foreign policy strategies? So we want to dwell on that. Code of conduct, as MUN. This is a virtual world, good, but I don't expect you to be in, because I don't expect you to come like you are, showing off on the beach or something. No, these are serious matters. So we have to dress for the job. There is no military man who puts on casual shirts when he's going to work. You put on a military attire to symbolize the work and the respect to the work. And so we are gonna be very, because for me, I am seeing you as diplomats. Now it's up to you to see yourself whatever you wanna see, but we are seeing you like diplomats. We are seeing you as, experts in security dilemmas, experts in politics, experts in economy. And you could borrow your knowledge, your expertise. We have doctors here, how you draw from the experience. We have economists here, draw from that experience as we address. I want this session to be as practical as real practice. We don't want to just hot debate, fuse our heads, fire up, but we want it to be more practical. So dress code, please dress professional regardless of the virtual space. Have a shirt on, have your, look neat, look sharp. So respect others. Don't call names, people. I know this could get so heated up because of points. When you talk about the politics, sometimes it is sentimental, sometimes it is personal, sometimes it touches you. So please don't call people names. Oh, you're very stupid, actually. No wonder you come from a stupid country. No, that is backward. We want challenge facts. You see? Remember, this is not a physical battle, but a mind and a factual fight. So fight with facts and context. If I present the wrong statistics, please don't box me. Don't call me names. Prove that it's wrong. I would have nailed you very well without even a fight. So maintain respect for others, maintain respect for countries, because you cease to be you. What I forgot to mention, you cease to be you when you are representing countries. You are representing Ethiopia. Please don't insult Ethiopia. Don't insult Burundi. Don't insult Madagascar. Don't insult any other country. So that's what we are trying to achieve. These are countries, respect countries, challenge them on facts. And MUN, you need collaboration, you need networking, you need people to support the block. These are blocks, you need to lobby, you need people to pull people on your side. So if you insult, those countries will not endorse your so have a good working relations. So research, maintain diplomatic language. Don't use, hey bro, oh, hey guys, no, this out of space, we can call each other when we are having fun, coffee time. This is going to be a serious moment. Research, this is now where it comes to the knowledge of power and knowledge of practice, research. So you're going to, these are a few countries, East African countries, yeah, East African region. And you can even take it to the context of more Eastern Africa and include Ethiopia, Djibouti, Somalia, Eritrea. So that block, you know, bring them. So know the security detail of those countries. You're gonna need research. So these are activities we're gonna do. Exchange programs. We'll make sure that now you cease to be your name will be representing countries. We'll make sure that ECOWAS meets East African community. We'll make sure SADC meets the other. So we'll have group discussions and exchange programs. So at the end of the day, people are gonna know each other and form a policy from a perspective of wider context, but through collaborating and exchanging programs. So these are things you can read by your own social mingles. We want to encourage you. So this is not a battlefield. We are not in war. We are here to collaborate. So we want people to still have a human touch. But by human touch, we can allow people make socials, play virtual games together according to what you want, and connect, you know, casually connect, get to know more about you, because the goal is creating long-term relationships, long-term commitments, comradeships. We want to create a long-term comradeship. So that's the goal. And goals for this arrangement, professional growth, enhancement are keys, and to your build your profile, very grounded. So we want to really connect you, your professional, grow your profession. Learn from the doctors who practice the medicine in Ethiopia, in Algeria. Learn from your fellow. I had some of you in the intros, you're saying you are civil servants. So what are you civil servants in your country? Share those experiences, say, in your country. So we also, there's a famous phrase at UN, it's called naming and shaming. Have you guys heard about Paris Agreement? Paris Agreement. Those do we have climate activists, pro-climate people here? You must have heard about Paris Agreement. So there is a phrase called naming and shaming. So naming and shaming is to praise those who are doing well, but also shame those who are not doing well. And shaming you is not to call you bad names, but we will call you to order if you are out of order and say, okay, you've missed all the sessions, what's going on? And the policy here is you missed 2 sessions. Unfortunately, we can't accommodate that. So if you miss 2 sessions, you go out because we want a more grounded youngsters of Africa to know that commitment, transparency, and accountability matters, because this is what has eaten our society. Everyone affords to do what they want, is not questioned, you know, that kind of, I call it like inbuilt, how do you call this word? Inbuilt impunity, you know? That's why like a government worker can afford to take millions of money and is still surviving. No one locks him up, no one does what is not accountable. So we want, you know, annihilate unequivocally that culture of a lack of accountability and transparency. And like, you know, people are excited to get trainings where to get to know all these things, but they don't want to put in work, and nothing comes without work. So we want to be tough on that, and it's tough love, because we got to change things. We cannot maintain the same order like in the past or anything. So these are the things we expect you to do, and I have explained well, but you're also going to read about yourself very well. Now, the question of time management, I didn't put it here on the slide. The question of time management. we start like you guys who join and time, and thanks a lot to you guys who join in the time. We start at exactly the sharp. We don't wait like, oh, you give them some time, or no. We want to maintain time. As you know, back home, we have those channels. Let's talk frankly. You organize a meeting, people come, it's at 4, people come at 5, and those are those who come very even early. So we want to abolish those structural fallacies that hinder us from developing too fast. We are so slow, it's like we are comfortable with the time. We want young people nourished with confidence, nourished with punctuality, nourished when they're informed, they're ill-equipped, they're well-educated, and they have a high command of language, of communication. That is the new Africa we want, a command of innovation, a command of collaboration instead of isolation. We want people who are very, very, very up to the 21st century. You know, this is the 21st century, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know, and just a reminder, a kind reminder, this is a century of power, prosperity, economy, and progress. So if you're out of those three, where are you in this world? Yeah, it's a century of progress. That's why now we have people going to the moon and staying there long. It wasn't there in 50 years ago. We have innovations that are epic, that are unspeakable. We have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of young people coming up. So we don't want to waste that. We want to capitalize that and have a prosperous Africa. A century of progress, a century of collaborations, a century of unity. This is a century that we must maximize. And I count on you, Africa counts on you, and everyone counts on you. So ladies and gentlemen, without taking much of your time, I'll stop here. We'll keep on communicating. I hope you understand this and these things sink into you. Back to you, Dr. Enos. I'm done.
Okay, that was one very deep discussion on MU1 sessions. So to round it up and to summarize it up to a package, what you could really take in, we have rules and protocols, and you'll be very much aware of the rules and protocols in the first few sessions, most likely on the first session. So you'll be very well accustomed to what you're going to play through. Think of it as a board game, and we're first going to get you very much used to what the rules of the board games are. So what we want from you guys is, first off, to be very much abiding to the rules. Second, we want you to come with 4 things. We want you to come with reading, because you're going to be representing sometimes not only your country, but something you're not aware of. For example, the issue of Mauritius. So you have to come with reading, you have to come with energy, and you have to come prepared and with improvement. We want improvement in your lobbying skills and your diplomatic skills and your presentation skills. We want to see those improvements as solid as possible. So we expect these of you guys, and also come prepared, but also come dressed to impress. Yeah, exactly. So, and also make sure to write your own names on your username so we can clearly see who is speaking what, but at the same time, who is representing which country, because we're going to be assigning you to countries as well. So please, we don't want to see device names and other usernames on your profile, but your name, if not your picture with it. In addition to that, you're going to have a direct experience sharing with diplomats, which is going to be a golden opportunity for you guys to learn from the peoples that are doing it in practice. So yeah, make sure to use this opportunity well, because if you miss out, you're going to be missing 2 things. 1, the opportunity to learn. 2, you're going to be kicked out of the group if we see so many absence repeatedly. I mean, more than anything, more than 1 is not going to be tolerable. Yeah, we're going to have so many exercises and simulations to get you used to the program. And I think that's pretty much it, and that's more than enough for the introduction and orientation of your MUN simulation. I'm sure everybody has some hint about what MUN is and how it's going to go. If you have any questions, this is going to be the perfect time to address it now. Any questions will be welcome. So yeah, anybody with questions, you're most welcome.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, Karamata.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. I was going to ask, so when we're going to do group work from different countries, like paired with people from different countries.
Okay, I'm not sure whether I had your question very well, but if I paraphrase your question is, are we going to do group work from different countries? Is that your question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so have you watched, like, for some reason, have you watched, like, where are you from?
Namibia.
Namibia. Have you watched, like, your parliament in session?
Some time ago.
Okay, some time ago, okay. So when you watch parliament in session, the parliament have committees. So they do the flow of parliament, people present the way they feel, the way they think, but policy is done in committees. So you're going to be, if you are put under ECOWAS or SADC, Namibia is under SADC, you're going to have knowledge about other countries, but also collaborate with others. So, sorry, you'll be sharing the knowledge with others, the collaboration, because that's what diplomacy is about. It's about sharing, it's about collaboration, networking. So you're going to be networking with others too. Regardless of where your block is, you're going to require, for example, if it is a security dilemma and you want to inquire from what's going on in East Africa. So you have maybe your intelligence committee, people here in East African counterpart, the head of intelligence, for example. So what's going on in East Africa? What's going on? Okay, if you want info on the economy, you're going to call your counterpart from East Africa, like what's going on in the economy, what's going on. So you require that to collaborate. But it doesn't mean that it takes away your block or exchange. Do I answer you correctly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Also, for group activities that occur across countries, we're going to be assigning you to the same group on WhatsApp, and we're going to be arranging a platform as well. No need to worry about those things, but that's going to be after you learn about the rules and protocols, after you get accustomed to what the rules of the game are prior to being assigned to a group, representing and everything. Yeah. That's pretty much it. And if anybody has another question, we're more than willing to take it now. Ramijo Okido Okelo, you're raising your hand. Please go ahead.
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Once again, I'm so happy for the president to again address us and give us every information that we really need to know about this program. We are really interested to know, more especially me, what impacts after my training will I put into my country? Because when you see the political minds of our presidents, those MPs that we call, their mind is not really on helping the Africans. How are we going to change their minds? How will we make them know that what they are doing is really not something which is good? Because like I said yesterday, they have the principle of divide them, make them poor and rule them. So how are we going to get rid of that? Though I have asked the question in a very early stage, but also we need to put that into consideration so that as we continue talking, we will also know how to handle those problems.
Yes, yes. Okay, wonderful. Very good question. This is on question. I'll be honest with you. There is so much you can change around you, but there is practically nothing you can change things beyond your circle of influence. Have you heard about your circle of concern and circle of influence? It's like being concerned. You can be concerned about what the president, you're from Uganda, right?
Yes.
Concerned about what President Museveni thinks. Probably you won't influence Museveni at all. But here is what you can influence. You can influence first yourself. You be the change you want to see. For you at a personal level, do you practice that? Are you a young of the century, of progress, of having another perspective of life, of politics, if you want to go into politics or any other service? So from there, you can extend the influence to your fellow young people around you. If you're a nurse, what do you share with others? If you're a public servant, what do you do? So how do you perform your job? Are you an average performer at your job? Are you a late comer at your job? Or are you under this bureaucratic tendency of late comer, of compromise, of excuses? So it's gonna start from you at a personal level. Then as we influence young people of the same mindset, we'll have a bigger critical mass at a top level to influence that. Otherwise, you cannot do much with those guys. For example, Museveni. Within your circle, I guess that would be my answer to you. You have something to add, Yalan?
Yes. For your question, I think it's something that we mentioned. There are so many things we want.
We can't hear you well. You're cutting a bit.
How about now?
Okay. Super.
Yeah.
I think it's something we all share as youths. We all want so many issues addressed. We can see problems all over the place. The system is very bureaucratic. There are plenty of issues to address, and I understand where all this is coming from. But we don't have the right platforms to address these issues. Neither do we know how to address them given the platforms. So this is going to be curbing one of these issues, which is given the right platform, you are going to know how to address it. And also you're to also know how to present your issues to also get those platforms as well. So this is going to be improving your lobbying, diplomatic skills. You're going to be the outstanding personnel given the opportunity to represent and amplify the voice of the youth. So that's what we're going to be providing you. This MU is going to be telling you the rules, the laws, and how to behave in such manners to best address the situations you want to. Have we answered your question?
Thank you, dear.
Any other questions? Any questions? Adisalam Demis, you can go ahead.
Okay. My question is, how can we participate this? When do we start this project? And for those who have work, how can we share this time? I want to know this. That's all. Thank you.
I think that's what we were discussing. Do you follow up? That's what mainly was the point. The point of we're starting on the 16th, to be brief, and we'll send the whole structure in there. So that's why we'll be sending. Yeah. Okay, we see a lot of questions, and we are sorry, we're about to end. So can you guys be a bit very brief?
Yeah. Since we have 5 people raising their hands, I think it's much better if we have some of the questions addressed on the chat box so that we can sum the questions up to answer it in a comprehensive manner. I don't know, but it would be so nice to have some of you asking on the chat box and some of you asking in voice, if that's
We
okay.
can have like 2 people ask, and then we shall call it a day.
So the rest of your questions you can ask on the WhatsApp group as well. We'll be addressing.
Sure. Just inbox me or the public platform, no problem. If you have a personal question, please don't make it public. Ask it in private. If you have a public question, it's no problem.
What have other cohorts gone to achieve after attending this program?
Okay, you know, human progress is hard to measure. It's not like experiments you can put in the lab and get results. So I think the biggest achievement is mindset shift. And that's what I'm really interested in, because it all starts with the mind. If you change your mind, the world around you changes. If you have a new mind of progress, if you have a new mind of diversity, appreciating diversity, if you have a new mind of eliminating mediocrity in your workplace, in your environment, in your work, if you become so that leader who seeks solution, that's the mindset we are most interested in. And the people go out there and change. And there's a girl who came to our programs. She joined from South Sudan. Her name is Sarah. Prior to the beginning, that she said she was a very shy person, but she's winning awards right now because of what her mindset shifted, and this thought that no, because of a woman, I have a voice too, you know. So it's a mindset shift, and that's what we really require to go into deeper. And people might not share what they're going through, but you can sense the shift of mindset. Yeah.
Yes, we have so many questions on the chat box. I'll be taking a screenshot and we'll be addressing them on WhatsApp. Okay, limited time. I don't think we have the time to do all this. But yeah, Fode Kasama, it would have been so nice to have your experience shared with all the rest of the group, because that would show them, I mean, you had an MUN experience somewhere else, but it would still be very relevant to what we're doing now. So if you can do it in a brief moment, that would be okay. But if it will take more time, then we might not be accommodating to what you're going to present. So Fode Kasama, you can go ahead.
So Leonidas, we can't hear you. Your voice is so low. I don't know if it's me with the difficulties. I don't know.
How about now?
Okay, better now.
Better now. Okay, I'm very sorry. My network may not have been so strong. Whichever way, Fode Kasama can share some of his experiences. Maybe we might not have time for pictures or a vast experience sharing, but put your idea in like less than 2 minutes and share.
Yeah.
With the others.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Just wanted to share the small idea I had in 2019 in Gambia. The way we did it is, as I said, I'm working under the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. We use the students divided into countries. Each school choose one country. Like if we have like St. Charles School, St. Charles will choose like Namibia. and they represent the country, and then they choose a uniform like a traditional culture, the way their president used to wear, like in Gambia also the haftan we call it. And then I want to share some pictures so that you can see. Sorry. Okay. Here we have some pictures. If you see here, this is how we did it. We have here Kenyan and Kiribati here in these pictures, and the countries are here. They are plus this thing like the president, like the UN session. The president will choose a topic. We give him a topic so that he can present or give a speech like the UN, how to how they did it. And then this is Afghanistan. This is your president. This is his card. I think it's a small experience. I had it. Yeah, and I thank you all for that. Thank you. Yeah.
We'll be tapping into your resources as well as we go further into. Okay. Anyways, we'll be rounding up our introduction, our orientation session now. It lasted 30 minutes longer than scheduled. We were planning on rounding it up in an hour. Thank you very much for your patience. Congratulations for being accepted in this third cohort MUN African Rebirth session. It is so nice having all these brilliant minds and beautiful people around. We hope we make a productive cohort out of this. And yeah, we'll be keeping you updated with updated schedules, and all your questions forwarded on the chat box will be addressed either personally or on the WhatsApp group. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thank you, everyone. It's very nice having you here.
You are welcome.
Okay.
Guys.
You are most welcome and have a nice day.
All right. Have a nice day, you guys. Thank you, the moderator and everyone. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon on the 16th. Let's fire it up. It's gonna be, we promise you, it's gonna be lit. Just lit, L-I-T. You guys fire up. You're a young person, people, so let's do it. Otherwise, thank you very much. We don't take longer than this, by the way. It's because we had just introduction, just to know more you about, and the hour is 1 hour and max, 1 hour and 30 minutes max. So have a very good day. See you soon.
Have a very good day, everyone. Good night, good evening, wherever you are. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.